What is going on, guys, and welcome to Scenario Mode episode 15. I know.
Finish the race in 7th or above to become the World Drivers' Champion.
Okay, so basically that was what explained what we have to do now, so we'll skip right into the action. I'll let David continue what he's going to say.
If the Red Bull driver can take advantage of this safety car period and use it to get himself into 7th or higher, then he'll be bringing home the Drivers' Championship today. Safety car is coming in this lap. Here we go!
Okay, so after a safety car in the race, it's basically bunched the pack together again, and we are in 16th, and we've got to finish 7th or higher to become the World Drivers' Championship. We are basically Sebastian Vettel, even though we're not. So I'm going to put the car straight into lean if I can. I do in a minute, probably, yeah. Just trying to save as much fuel as we possibly can, which is the main aim here. Might as well put it in lean. We've got quite a few laps to build up this place position, so it shouldn't be too hard, as Rosberg should, or whoever's in first, should start backing up the pack, as we're just trying to get some desperate heat into the tyres now. And yeah, so guys, apologise again for why there hasn't been a video for like 3 or 4 days. So the weekend I was actually at Wembley with my sister and mum, and I watched One Direction, and me and my dad kind of lingered around outside. Yeah, so I'm not a big fan of One Direction, don't really like them, so pointless me going in with a load of screaming girls, and yeah. So that was interesting, and so I couldn't really make any videos when I was there. So yeah, but we're back now. I've got 3 more days of exams, but I've got 3 exams left. One this afternoon, or probably now, by the time this video is uploaded and processed, you're actually watching it, and then I've got 2 more after that: science and a maths one on Friday. So Friday the 13th, my last exam is, so that should go pretty well. And I want to talk about now the regular Williams next to us. I want to talk about the Canadian GP accident at the end. If you guys didn't know, Master actually went to hospital after the end of that crash. You'd have probably seen it, where nobody really knows who to blame. The FIA is still investigating. I'm not sure I actually got punished. I think Perez got punished. At first thoughts, I thought it was Massa for like pulling across, but actually Perez leaves the racing line where he was taking, and yeah, so makes massive contact, and then yeah, the amount of G going through Massa when he hit the wall there, man, he had to go to hospital really, because yeah, he was nothing, no bruise or anything, just the impact on the body and the organs, things moving and stopping so quickly, it's not good. So I think he's alright, he'll be fine, and I think Perez is alright as well. Yeah, so it was quite interesting for Daniel Ricciardo to win the race. Unfortunately, Lewis Hamilton retired. That has put a bit of a downer on the championship now, as Rosberg has developed another bit of a lead, just like he did at the start of the season. So basically the idea is that Lewis Hamilton will have to close that down as quick as he can, as I make the brilliant move there on Sutil, as now we're starting to charge on Rosberg, as I'm just talking about him now. And yeah, one thing I also want to talk about, guys, is yesterday Forza Horizon 2 got announced now. Let me know if you want me to do a Let's Play on Forza Horizon 2. If you do, put in the comments section below and I'll get it. It's coming out on Xbox 360 as well, which is great. I think F1 2014 will only come out on Xbox 360, and then the 1 year after will then be an Xbox One model. As the amount of games Codemasters released this year, or Android and iOS and all that, I don't think they'd have had the time, and if they want to make a good Xbox One game and the cost it costs, the amount of money it costs, I don't think really they'll probably release a game on the Xbox One and PS4 yet. But it will probably come out. Well, it will come out on PC and all that in September. So there's a lot of games coming out in September. We've got FIFA, we've got Forza Horizon, and we've got Grid Autosport in 17 days. I just need to pre-order that because I haven't pre-ordered it yet. So coming out on my birthday, so expect lots of gameplay on that on my birthday, which should be good. Maybe not exactly on my birthday, but you get what I mean. I'll try and post it, as then we should get quite a few subscribers. As I set the fastest. Do I set the fastest race? I can't see. Maybe no. I don't know. I'm in P8th, so it's going pretty well so far. So we'll see how well we do. There we go. So I'm hopping through these chicanes, completely cutting off whoever that was there. I don't know. We're in 7th now, but I get a penalty for some reason. So let's rewind that to figure out why I got the penalty. Well, I guess we don't know, but I skipped it back behind the Lotus of Grosjean. I think it was. That was a bit of an illegal move. Fair enough. I'll let him back past. So I was trying to overtake him in a bit more of a better fashion. So I'm going to try and go around the outside of him here before the inside line to turn 2. That's a brave move by me. He's held in there. I've hit him wide, and he's let me have the place quite deservedly, as I did. I probably should have backed out, but yeah, at least that means I've lost a lot of time to the cars in front, as I take a really wide line into the tight corner before it plunges you down onto the straight at this Austin, Texas Circuit of Americas. Yeah, so Grid Autosport has Yas Marina, and it has quite a few cars, and has the Ariel Ato on. I think it has quite a few McLarens on, quite a few of the endurance cars. I'm main discipline is going to be probably open wheel. And then, yeah, I'm guessing you guys are most interested in that, as this is an F1 channel, so that should be good. Probably, I know that involves the aerolatum as well, that is an open wheel car, so that should be a pretty interesting car to drive, that's a word. Currently I don't think it's quite there, like watching some of the other YouTubers' previews of it, because they've got PC copies of it, which co-masters have sent them. Doesn't really look too good, well, too engaging yet. And one thing that is good is the sound. I know they've worked loads on the sound, so that's pretty interesting as we enter the final lap of the race now. As we're in 4th, let's go, we're going for the race win, I reckon. We probably can, as the cars aren't too far up ahead of us, so we can probably gain that much time. As I do the dive bomb on Webber there, but I've gone a little bit wide, which might allow him to have the place back, as it does, as he gets just much better driving me out that corner. So, a bit of a wasted corner, but I've gained a little bit of time with him, I guess. So let's see how we do as we go through these S's. The first time I've actually been able to take them cleanly is I'm going to go round the outside of Webber. Look at that move. That is a superb move. And he's got nothing to reply to that. Now we're getting lots of time with Alonso and Rosberg in front. So there we go, taking these two cars not so well, getting a bit of fishtaily through there as we come down towards the tight corner as is about to plunge us out onto the straight. Going to brake, going to go for the dive on Alonso. There we go. Oh no, it wasn't Rosberg, it's Massa. There you go, Massa yielding. It's going to be a drag race down to the hairpin now, but he's backed out, so kind of give him a little bit of a squeeze. Going to use the remainder of our curves just to propel us down the straight into 7th gear. We usually hit the rev limit around here. You can see a bit of a dry line developing as well on the track, but it's the last lap, so it won't really have an effect on the gameplay. So there we go, as we turn in. Excellent, and we're going to see how much space, how much time we can build over the Grosjean and Massa behind. Should be pretty interesting as well. There he goes, running wide. This is a really weird corner, kind of like Rascasse in Monaco, but the other way, if you get what I mean. Yeah, really odd. We're already getting a load of time on Massa, so this is good for us. We've actually got clean air. Give me one more lap, and I'd have absolutely monstered them. So this is actually on the gold difficulty, guys, as well. So yeah, it's quite easy, these scenarios. There we go, running a little bit wide, putting a wheel on the curb, and a brake quite late. Take this corner. There you go, getting a good drive out of the corner there, and then cross the line to take the win in. Yes, in America, the Circuit of Americas in Austin. Superb, so I set a fast lap as well. Right, you deserved. And there we go. That's a brilliant score.
I imagine the Red Bull mechanics and their World Drivers' Champion will be throwing quite the celebration tonight. What a fantastic result that was.
As I'm going to just skip this now, and we're going to see where we are in the world. I don't know, I reckon we'll be at 500, 400 from the world. That's the pretty mean place I come. It's a pretty good place to finish. I'm quite happy with that, I'm honest. Quite hard to get higher up with the of people that actually race. You guys know, you see the thing and I go straight after, so just try to talk about as much as I can now. As the Red Bull looks the suit looks a lot more darker on this game. I don't know if that's the wet or, well, I don't know, probably not. The helmets look completely dry as well. That's quite, yeah. I know he's wearing coats. I just noticed that the small details that I think that we have to put in on Xbox One or on the next F1, they need to make dramatic change anyway, guys, because they're gonna not. I don't think they'll sell a lot if they haven't changed it. They could afford to make a mess of F1 2013, as F1 2012 was. Not in my opinion, it was a bit of the graphics were so much more improved over F1 2011, but yeah. Anyway, guys, let's see where we came. And we came 400, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.